Hey, my people, you people should come and hear this one right now. They said palace right now, palace don't steer, palace don't scatter. Hey, what happened right now? They said this one is not just story as before again. Oh. They said what is on ground right now is a very serious matter because they said this Olori's matter that we are everybody saying that Ooni is bringing more wife, bringing more wife. They said it's not the fault of Ooni, oh, it's not the fault of Ooni of Ife. Hey, who is the cause? So, in fact, his former problem of bringing wife leaving, that one is not Queen Naomi. Oh. But after Queen Naomi came to that palace and she left, that was how the narrative changed. Oh. And who caused it? They said it's Queen Naomi. Who will fix it? Queen Naomi. Who will make it to go back to normal is Queen Naomi. Hell, wahala. Queen Naomi, everything now is on her. Everything right now is on her. They said, and if our priest storm palace unexpectedly, very they said at I think around 6 a.m. or so in the morning that Oni was surprised because he was still resting in his chamber where his PA called and reached out to him and was like, if Anifa priest is at the gate and they wouldn't allow him in, that he has to give them order before they could allow him into the palace. They said, Oni jump up and say, what happened? What is going on? That they should let him in, they should let him in. That was how this Ifa priest came in, and when he entered, he said it was just, when they have see something that is so, serious, the way they used to look, they said the Ifa priest was not looking fine at all. He would walk to this side, he would walk here. He was just walking around everywhere. They said, Oni was like, please calm down, calm down. Calm down. What is happening? What is going on? What do you see? Have you seen anything or have you heard anything? What is the gods? What are they saying? Why are you here? What is the message? Come and tell me. I'm all ears. That was how they said. The far priest started talking that look, there is something, this issue of you bringing different wives. We will consult. They will say, marry. This one will come. They will say, marry. Even they were already also very confused that why is it that only will be marrying different women, and if our priest will be approving. They said, finally, they've gone down to the root cause of this whole problem. They say, what is that? What is the root cause? Where is the problem coming from? Who is it? Who is behind it? Say, He said, Kabiyesi, the person that is behind all this thing is Queen Naomi. Queen Naomi was the one that said this thing. That that woman, that her mouth, Queen Naomi's mouth, is she carries power. Her mouth carries anointing. When she say a thing, hey, she says, they say, have you forgotten what she was telling you? You remember the day she knelt down, she was saying that praying for you that children will be food, children will food this palace, where to be everywhere in the palace and all that. And she now went further to say even Oloris will full everywhere in the palace. And you were even telling her that will you be happy to see plenty Oloris? That is it from your mind? And actually, my people, there is a video like that. Oh, I actually came across that video some while ago. I saw the video, my people. I saw it. I was like, hey. What this Ifa priest is saying is true. It's Queen Naomi that prophesied this thing. No, she was just saying it. She was on her knees praying for Ooni. Instead of her to just stop at plenty children will feed up in this palace. She didn't stop there. She went further and said, Olori a máa pọ̀ sí ní ààfin. Hey! Oni sef was shocked. Everybody around there were shocked. Everybody shouted, hey! Oni was like, is it from your mind? Hey! Oni was actually asking her if it was from her mind that Oloris will be plenty in the palace. And Queen Naomi responded and said, yes, sir, Kabiyesi. It's from my mind. Though. She did not know that all these things she was just saying. She was indirectly prophesying. She was praying, prayer. And now the prayer has come to pass. Which kind of wahala be this one? Now they said the far priest has said, You have to go and bring that Queen Naomi. She has to come and undo what she has done. That she's the cause of all these things. And yet she went outside and she was saying that it's only that love crowd, only one crowd. So she cannot be in the midst of crowd. When you were praying the prayers for the Ooni that Oloris will be everywhere, did you forget? Or were you thought you I don't understand. What was she thinking? Or she thought that the prayers will not be heard or not be answered. Now the prayers has been answered. Oni cannot stop marrying wife. Even himself, if he asks himself, wait, why am I marrying these plenty women like this? Even him, the Oni himself cannot explain. He just see that he cannot just stop marrying wife. Now we are hearing that 2 more are coming. We have 7 there. 2 more are coming. Wait till happen. Please, they say right now, Oni is like, what? How can they tell me that that small prayer, it was like a joke, but she was actually praying? How can this is just be the way she has said it? They say, yes. Don't you know that Queen Naomi has power in her mouth? Don't you know she's a prophetess? Her prophetess, now follow Komo. This her own is not learning from anybody. Of course, nobody trained her. She grew up to see herself like that. So you should know that people like that has power. If you had known, you would have just said, please reverse it. Reverse it. Don't tell me that Oloris will be everywhere in the palace. You would have asked her to reverse the prayer because this is getting too much. Now you can't even control yourself. Marrying women now has become like a hobby for you. You cannot do it. If you sit like this now, the next thing you'll be thinking of, how to bring 2 more Olori, how to bring 3 more Olori, how to bring Oloris everywhere. Because Queen Naomi has said it, that Olori Amaposi ni ààfin. Hell, my people, did you people hear this one? Now they said they are dragging Queen Naomi like I passed my neighbor generator. Oni is like telling the Ifa priest, all this you are telling me now, is it true? Because if I find out that it's not Queen Naomi, if I find out that it's just because, why are you people now coming to say, the Ifa say you should marry? They say because she has said it, the Ifa has to obey her words, that Queen Naomi has the power to control even the gods of Ile-Ife. I say, hey, this one too much. I don't want to hear that one. Yes, because why? They said the reason why it's like that is because she has divine hand upon her. That her own is higher than all these other Orisha that are there. That is the reason why when she says such, the gods of the land have to back her up because they see her as she has said it has to be so. They say, are you serious? They say, yes, so that is the reason why I have come to tell you, Kabiyesi, that even all this, we were thinking that it's the gods of the land that were saying, telling you to marry all these plenty women. We don't know that it's Queen Naomi's prayer that has been answered since that very day she prayed this prayer. And because it has been answered, it has to be so. That is why even though she's not in the palace, you have to keep marrying these women. And they said Oni was like, it means I'm in a serious wahala. I don't enter one chance for Queen Naomi hand. What is all this? If all this thing you are telling me is true, they said if the Ifa priest was like, Kabiyesi, have I ever come to tell you lie? They say it's this particular Ifa priest who always tell Oni the truth. That is the only one that can come and tell Oni some things that Oni will believe. That there are other some Ifa priests that they have said things in the past that are not, at the end of the day, it wasn't like that. When they call them, they will start telling stories and this, that. But this very Ifa priest, he said this man is the most trusted one among them all, and is the only one Oni can confide in when it comes to, spiritual matters. And is the one telling Oni these things. Of course, Oni has no choice. Oni will believe, because he knows the man very well, that anything he sees stands. Hell, they say right now, they only was like, he only will walk to this side, he will go here, he will come here, he will go here. He became so restless that, what? You are telling me that prayer that Queen Naomi prayed that day, kneeling before me, praying all these things, is the one happening to me today. It is all these things that is the one happening to me. Now, wow, I thought is the gods. So they said, no, it's the prayer of Queen Naomi that the gods have put hand on, that is working for you like this, that is only Queen Naomi that will come and change the narrative. She has to come, that there are some things she will have to do. She have to repeat exact thing that happened, she will have to come and kneel before Ooni, the same position, the same seat, the same everything, and repeat the prayer by reversing it. That is the only thing. There are other spiritual things she's supposed to do, but because she's a prophetess, she doesn't participate in all those traditional stuff. So they cannot ask her to come and be doing those rituals and all that. That is the reason why they said, let her still come and do the same kneeling, the same spot, the same position and everything. They say, thank God they videoed everything. Thank God everything is out there. It's just to bring out the video, watch the place where this thing took place, and they have to repeat exactly how she did it, and she will have to kneel again and make some pronouncement to reverse all those things. Otherwise, that only will marry and marry till he will get old, he will keep marrying wives. So that the prayer is is a serious one. I say, oh, what kind of thing is this? But my people, all this thing we are hearing, do you think is true? You are welcome back again to my channel. Nice meeting you here once again. It is my pleasure to have you here. If you are here and you are yet to subscribe to my channel, kindly help me hit the subscribe button and also turn on notification bell. Give this video a thumbs up. Yeah, one thing I always tell people is that all these are all alleged stories. They are not for sound information, because as I get my gist on the street or social media, I come here and also relate with you people, okay? So my people, with what we have heard so far now, what is your take on it? Because actually the video is out there. I want people to go and, watch the video. Because of YouTube guidelines and all that, I will not be able to bring the video here for you to watch, but I want you to go and search for it. The video where Queen Naomi was kneeling praying for Ooni, saying that children will be everywhere in the palace. She now went further to say that Oloris will be filled everywhere in the palace. He said it's that prayer that is working for Ooni today. What a powerful woman. What an anointed woman. Look at the woman that Ooni just allowed to slip off his finger. It is well. So my people, this is what I heard, and I said I will come here and relate with you people. Thank you so much for always tuning in. To all my returning subscribers and all my new subscribers, I really want to say a big thank you to you. I want to say God bless you, for always staying put. God bless you. Till I come your way again. Bye for now.